What's the difference between a prospect that just sends you a quick email and says, send me a price quote, or calls and says, send me a price quote, versus one that will take the time to come into your office, sit down face to face, see you, hear your pitch for half an hour? If you're like most businesses I know, the difference is a 1% closure rate versus maybe an 80% closure rate. It's always better to have a prospect come to you, sit down face to face so you can have a real conversation, so they can see you, hear your passion, hear your expertise. If it's just a quick email, it's hard to differentiate yourself often with just a text document, a PDF, a rate sheet. Most businesses I know would much rather talk face to face, or at least have an in-depth half-hour phone call. So how do you bridge that gap? Because there are some people who, they send you the email and that's that. They're not going to engage you. Well, I want to share with you what I do. Every single prospect who contacts me by email, by Skype, by a quick phone call, even if they don't give me their name, I give them a personalized video proposal. And it's really not that hard. It's just talking. It's pushing a button, record. I do it in one take. I didn't even bother to put a tie on for you today. It's simple. I generally do it in less than 3 minutes. It's one take. It's not scripted, but I just tell them the very same things I would tell them if I could meet with them face to face about why they should hire me and my services for media training and presentation training. I'm frankly shocked that most of my competitors don't do this. Chances are in your industry, your competitors aren't doing it either. So it's a great way of really differentiating yourself and standing out. Why don't we do it? All of you have video cameras. You have it on one of these, you have it on your webcam, you have it on your cell phone, you have video cameras everywhere. The reason we don't do it is not a technical reason, it's sort of a psychological reason. I don't know if I'll look the right way. Get over it. Now, I've created a couple of courses to help people in this. One is how to make simple talking head videos. Another one is how to use video in your sales process. Now, I'll be honest with you, you don't need these courses. You could just start doing it right now. And in my view, almost any video is better than just sending a text proposal to a client prospect. But if you want a little hand-holding, I've made these courses for you. They're normally $297. I'm going to give you a discount. Either course you can get for $10. It's in the description below, and it's on the blog page as well. But again, you don't really need it. Just start talking to your prospects in a video format. If they're not willing to meet with you face-to-face, if they're willing to meet with you face-to-face, by all means, stick with that. But what I have found is doing a nice video, and I say nice, no production values, it's just this, it's me talking. Explaining your value proposition will increase the odds that they'll even meet with you face-to-face, and it'll increase the odds that they will select you. So, yeah, everybody's talking about video these days, but very few businesses are really using it when prospects reach out to them for the first time. So consider it as a way of differentiating yourself from your competition. It's cheap and it's easy and it's efficient.